Ladies and gentlemen, a while back I made a short video about the crimes committed in a clip from Family Guy and asked all of you to recommend other shows for me to review. Someone suggested Archer, and I managed to stumble across a scene in which Cheryl explains a plan to end a relationship between two co-workers, the eponymous Archer and Hulk hands herself, Lana Kane. This particular conversation is happening in
New York.
So we'll be looking primarily, at least initially, at New York state laws.
We hire somebody to kidnap their fat, gross baby. There's this huge man/baby hunt.
Wow! Right off the bat. First, the person doing the kidnapping is committing kidnapping in the second degree, a Class B felony. The person paying the kidnapper would be liable for the criminal conduct of another, per New York Penal Code Section 20, which means they could also face the same charges as the kidnapper. Not great.
It's in all the newspapers, on the wireless. America's going apeshit.
Now this shows the kidnapper crossing state lines, so federal charges would apply under 18 U.S.C. 1201, which can carry a life sentence with a minimum of 20 years, since the victim in this case is under 18. Interestingly, and I did not know this until I made this video, if the kidnapping lasts more than 24 hours, it is presumed the kidnapper has crossed state lines and federal investigation agencies can become involved. I'm sure many of you know that the whole waiting 24 hours to report a missing person requirement is a myth, but I wouldn't be surprised if this was part of the reason it existed in the first place.
Then we double-cross the kidnapper, who obviously we paid with easily traceable gold certificates.
I'm not telling you how to kidnap a baby, but maybe don't accept easily traceable gold cert. You know what? This isn't what the video is about. We're going to keep going.
We plant a shitload of dicey evidence in his garage, tip off the cops.
Planting evidence to get someone charged with the crime is usually illegal, but we don't know what state they're in at this point. Also, the crime did actually take place, so it wouldn't be wrongful introduction or alteration of evidence. We're going to let this one slide.
He's basically convicted of being German.
Yeah, I don't think that's a real law.
And then zap! Dirt nap for the kraut! Compliments of old Sparky.
Well, not really, no. The kidnapper wouldn't get the death penalty under federal law unless the baby died, and the same appears to go for every state with the death penalty except Georgia, where the kidnapper could get executed if they had been convicted of a prior capital offense, meaning a crime that could be punished by execution. So I'm guessing they ended up in Georgia, although the electric chair has been banned in Georgia since 2001, so Cheryl might want to redraw that bit.
God damn. Wireless?
But wait, if it's a kidnapping...
The child is sent to Bhutan.
Oh, great. Now we have to dive into the Hague Convention on the civil aspects of international child abduction. No, we don't, actually. Bhutan didn't sign the Hague Convention of Who's Its and What's Its, and it doesn't have an extradition treaty with the United States, meaning there's no guarantee they'll honor a request to assist with the return of the kidnapper and victim. But there is a Bhutan Extradition Act of 1989, which established that an extradition could still take place, maybe, if the courts think it makes sense.
Where for the next 20 years she's raised and trained as an assassin
Well, I guess the extradition didn't work out.
by Ra's al Ghul.
I thought Ra's al Ghul was dead canonically by this point. When does this show take place?
What year do you think this is?
Yeah, exactly. Good question.
Before returning to destroy those who once betrayed her.
Us?
Yes, but it buys us time.
And that sounds like murder in the first degree under New York law, due to the premeditation and the fact that the no longer a baby would likely kill 3 or more of them within 24 months, pursuant to a larger plan, which I guess technically makes her a serial killer. Do assassins count as serial killers? I don't know. Let me know in the comment section. We can bounce ideas off of each other as to why they would or wouldn't be. But until then, that's all I have for you today. So, like this video if you liked it. Dislike if you didn't. Subscribe for more nonsense. Check out my sweet, sweet merch in the description. And until the next time, be good, stay safe. I think that went well.